Hello, crypto fans. Guess what? Bitcoin is performing very, very well, and I suspect that it will do better in the future as well. If you haven't already subscribed, drop a comment and stay up to date with your latest crypto analysis and news and opinion with us and help us support the channel. So speaking about Bitcoin, and we'll speak about Ethereum as well today. So Bitcoin's trading around 51,712. And it is making a good floor. What I mean by that is the support level is around 47,000, kind of, well, giving take, right? So we have from the structure here in April and March, coming back and forth, and then of course here. Now, if you notice, we're always talking about the structure, the market structure, and this has created one right here, which is really, really good for Bitcoin. And what I mean by that is, and it looks like it's only gaining momentum even more so. And I think what's going to happen is people are going to see that Bitcoin is performing so well, and they're going to feel a little bit more assured, because what we were having was that kind of 45, 50 kind of area where people were really not too sure what's going on. They needed to see 50,000 mark, and this could actually pump up. Plus, with the halving event coming up in April, and then you had the ETFs going on, and that's what in my opinion, is what's kind of really happening with the ETF situation. People were just not seeing the pump. They were waiting for somebody else to jump in. But while they were waiting, other people were waiting as well, and it's kind of going back and forth. Plus the huge sell-off. A lot of movement was going on. So this was kind of taking place as well. But what I see was, like, yesterday in the time... one second. Just forgot here we go. So what I was seeing yesterday was some insurance, but it looks like today, with still 14 hours left in the trading period, that we have a good solid candle coming in and moving forward. Now, if we close on this today, especially if it is above, or if the candle actually overswallows the previous two candles, I would say that it's doing quite well. In future sense. Now I guess the big question is, where are we going to see some resistance? And I'm going to say around 53,000. And let me put a little mark here that we'll see about right here. So 53,000, just you can see, and I'm going to bring it over here. The support level, yeah. So the support's going to be the next resistance level that's going to be quite strong. So I think around 53,000 we're good to go. Now we're trading at 51. We'll just have to kind of see. Now the volume itself is, well, where is it? It's around 19 million right now, the 24-hour volume. And honestly, not too shabby. Nothing is too, let's say, it's not over the top. Right, so we can say it's not really over the top, but it's doing good. And the thing is that if we can continue to push through here, even with a resistance, if we start pushing past this resistance, 55 is the next mark. But, you know, to actually come back to that all-time high of around 68,000 is not too far away. So very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Looking at Ethereum too, Ethereum is also doing quite well. The same kind of selling pressure yesterday, but with the swallowing candle, it came in from today, so that's really, really good. We had a huge pump the day before. I mean, you know, this is a wonderful Valentine's Day present, right? So a wonderful Valentine's Day present for all of the crypto traders. And so here we go. Just to kind of look, you see that this right here, that insurance, so that was kind of our ceiling. That was our resistance level, which we broke past. We had some retracement coming back, rechecking that, and then it's starting to close. So I think today, again, with the 14 hours left, we're close above that. We're going to move forward even more. Same story behind Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum and Bitcoin kind of trade close and close together. But that's what we're looking at. So the same thing. So it's trading at 27.48, which is really good. So I think, honestly, 27.82 is possible. Even to, I mean, if we have the same thing like 2 days ago, we can touch the 2780. Yeah, 2780. Even more so that we can kind of start moving in. If we break past that 2.8, even 3,000 is possible. Pretty close to 3,000 in the next couple of, let's say, the next week or so is highly possible. Volume is also the same thing moving in. If it does start to retest, it could kind of come back down to 25, which is not bad either way. 25,094. I would expect for it to kind of retest and come back and bounce off that. But if it does do that, I expect it to kind of jump back up and start working its way back to the $2,800 mark. But let's look at the market altogether, right? Just for the daily. On Valentine's Day, Cardano's up by 1.2, Solana's up by 1.3, Bitcoin 2.6, Ethereum 2.8. You have DOT at 3.6, AVAX is 1 and 1. Where's some big winners? Some big winners we have right now. VET is at 10.2. And you also have SAY at 11.6% today. People are buying like crazy. Matic is not 0.7. People aren't really buying Matic today. STX at 11.1%. And any others that's kind of moving? Not right yet. So even the weekly, if you take a look at the weekly, been a fantastic week so far. Solana is totally up by 21.4, Bitcoin 19.9, Ethereum 16.4, XRP is actually up by 6.1, AVAX a whopping 22.6, TRX at 3.6, Lynx 10 points up, BCH is 22.1, COS is 36%. Arbitrum is 14.9, and Cardano surprisingly is up by 17.3. So it's a very, very good week for crypto all across the board. So you should be celebrating with your loved ones. If you are single, then you should be hugging and whining and dining with your exchange accounts. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Support the channel by subscribing and clicking that bell icon, and I will see you next time.